I love this. He actually said, Jesus called these man-made rules that all have to do with the appearances, this obsession with appearances. He said it's a farce. All this focus on regulating behavior to make it proper according to the status quo definition of proper. The rules of decorum. This focus on doing, on performance instead of experience, being, rejoicing, celebrating. Martha being so busy with all these minutiae versus Mary celebrating the one important thing. And what Jesus put his finger on is all these Pharisees, all these people today with all their rules of what you can and cannot do, what's proper, what's improper. What's really behind it is they want to be holding the keys to the kingdom. They want it to be such a complex formula, for this combination, for this lock. They want to be the only ones possessing the formula for opening the door into this union with the source. They're the experts, and all the rest of us must depend on these experts. Please, expert, tell me what the secret is to get in to the inner sanctum. That's not the way of the hour of the shaman. This is a true democracy. Everyone has the keys. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within each of us. It's in your heart. You don't need this elaborate combination with all these experts telling you. The dress code. When a certain president, I won't name him, but he said, oh, I'm going to restore dignity to the White House. There's going to be a dress code. No one comes into the Oval Office without a coat and a tie. Look what was going on in the side of that cup with all this focus on the external appearance. Very proper. Everyone's wearing a coat and tie. Everyone's got a nice haircut. Everyone's wearing the little flag in the lapel. Oh, we're all about family values. Wholesome. Very wholesome here. And how many corpses lay dead on the battlefield from that wholesome waving with the flag, all that focus on the proper appearances. So these people are wound too tight. These people, it's an Apollonian. I got nothing against Apollo, but when you're talking about the Apollonian versus the Dionysian, the Apollonian is this very wound so tight. I'm never going to release myself from this straitjacket of proper behavior that the herd dictates and we're dictating for the herd. That's a heavy garment. It's not the garment of lightness. It's not the garment of rejoicing. The Dionysian is this natural man, the natural woman, the joyous release, the king running down the road with his robes flying, his bare legs, which is not very dignified for a king, because his heart was gushing because his long-lost son, his beloved son, is home at last. The rejoicing, the surrender, the release. That's the Dionysian. That's the celebration we're talking about.